So it is our last full day. It's Tuesday the 15th of July. It is miserable. It is 27 degrees, but it's grey as hell and it's currently raining. So me, Kirsty and Max are all heading out. Last full day. As I said, gonna go shopping, exchange one or two things, just take the day as it comes, to be honest. I thought we might have made Universal, but I doubt it. I very much doubt it, especially if it's raining. So yeah, let's get into it. So here we are, we made it to Perkins this morning for our last full day. We're going to go in there for some breakfast, or brunch, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, as you can see by the sky behind me, it's not looking too great. This one's been recently refurbed / opened, I'm not too sure which it is, but yeah, let's head on in and see what Perkins is all about. Our first time visiting. So here we are, we're inside the new Perkins. It's very nice. Max is excited, and cakes and stuff as well, so yeah, looks lovely.
Would you be more comfortable at a table or a booth?
Both, yeah.
Thank you.
Very nice. Nice and quiet. It's at 11 AM today, so yeah, very, very quiet. So here is the Perkins menu. Oh, Max is drawing. So yeah, lots of great options. Bulgur one in particular looks pretty good. I mean, it's very like IHOP in terms of there's loads of options, so try and go nice and slow, because there's nothing worse when you're trying to read a menu on a YouTube video and someone's moving quickly. Pies and cakes look pretty good. And fresh baked treats as well. And then of course, some ice cream.
What? Ice cream?
Would you like some ice cream? You've got beer and wine. So the breakfast has arrived. Kirsty's gone with this option, and I have gone with my basic B option once again. Some pancakes, some maple syrup, and some sausage patties for a change. So yeah, we've both had fresh on so far. Max just chilling, not bothered. So yeah, let's dig into it. So it is absolutely pushing it down. We've just arrived at the Florida Mall, so I'm about to get soaked as we head in to good old JCPenney. That's our entrance point to the mall. Wander around and see what we get. So as you can see, we've made it into the Florida Mall. Yeah, so we can have a quick wander around, see where we go. That is the one, yes, the very hot topic. So Kirsty's going to try and see if she can find a good old special t-shirt. I'm guessing we'll see in a few minutes if she can find it. Oh well, disappointing abound. The t-shirt we're looking for was a Joe Hendry one, but they don't have it in stock, so we've got to wait on it to 5-10 days, but we leave tomorrow, so that is no good. So, on to the next one, we'll see what else we will find within the Florida Mall. So we made it back into Kirsty's second home, which is Bath and Body Works, of course. The level of choice here is just mental. So yeah, we're having a wander around. Let's see what Kirsty purchases. There's obviously the White Barn brand as well, which I think is like more home stuff and all that as well. So we'll wait and see what she picks. So this is some of the new Halloween rings that they have in store. Some Vampire's Blood, Immortal. Very great marketing as always. And then they've got some of Frankenstein's Bakery as well. So yeah, lots and lots of choice. This wasn't here we were in about a couple of weeks ago, so it's always good to see some new stuff. I don't know how I missed this a moment ago, but there's now a whole men's range in the distance there on the wall, so it's good to see them branching out in terms of the market. And there's also an ice cream float over there in the corner as well, so That's another one we missed out on, but yeah, it smells lovely in here. So yeah, I thought I'd come over here, look at the men's range while we're here. I've got the men's shop, the wellness, some of the fragrances look really interesting. So we've got a classic whiskey toast, for example. What else have we got? We've got the immortal one that we mentioned earlier, the Halloween one. Graphite, very bourbon, mahogany, teak wood. Very manly name, they just smell very nice, even just standing here. I can smell, they smell very nice. Ocean, Noir, yeah, loads of different options. Get body creams, body washes, deodorant, hair and face. So yeah, the classic all-in-one. Don't we just love those as men? After Dark, Atlantic, yeah, so loads of options. As I say, it's really good to see them branching into these things, because previously, like, I wouldn't have bought anything in here, so yeah, definitely consider it. So there we go, confirmed. Kirsty left with the bag. Shocker.
The first purchase this holiday.
Oh, for Bath and Body Works. I was about to say what? But yeah, it's funny because I always remember this bit at the mall. I don't know why. It's always this bit. I remember like this big wide open bit of the mall. It used to be Mac here. I think it's still over the back possibly, but there's a Uniqlo there as well now. But yeah, it's quite refreshing to see this mall is alive and kicking, unlike most back home in the UK, Scotland specifically. Most of them are dead, empty or abandoned pretty much. So let's see what else we can spot while we're here. So we've just made it to the food court just now, so we might have some drinks. The last time we came in here there was a Buddy's Cake Boss kind of place, but I can't see it, so I don't know whether it's gone. But all your usual staples in here: Taco Bell, Burger King, Charlie's, Philly Steak, Popeyes, Five Guys. Around the corner we've seen a Shake Shack as well, so plenty of options. As you can hear probably, whether you can actually hear me, it's pretty noisy. But yeah, it's alive and kicking, as I say. That's the main thing we notice, and the biggest trend is these places are actually alive and not dead like back home. It's one of the things I've been saying since we've been here. We've not really seen Dippin' Dots this time. They've also got Dot Popcorn, so that must be like a sister brand to them. Not seen them many places. The only place I've really seen them this time round is NASA of all places, so I'm still just walking around. Hopefully we'll see something soon. As I say, Kirsty spent money in Bath and Body Works. We're heading towards Dick's Sporting Goods, so who knows? That's the king of water bottles, that place, along with Sporting Goods, so no doubt Kirsty will buy something else in there. But for me, I don't think there's really much, if anything, at this point, so we'll have a quick look around and see what we see, and then we'll head on to the next place. So we've just gone into Old Navy there. I finally made a purchase, a whole t-shirt. It was $20 down to $14, which, whether that's the real price or not, I don't know, but yeah, there seems to be Auntie Anne's everywhere actually in here, and we love an Auntie Anne's, so we do. All the various deals and stuff. Always smells and looks very fresh. Build-A-Bear Classic All-Star Elite, I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. I don't know if that's a local one. Things like lids and stuff as well, so you've got lids, which is massive here. I'm pretty sure they came to the UK and then they folded because hats just aren't a big thing in the UK. Yeah, loads of chain stores, but also loads of smaller, more unique ones. There's Crayola down there. There's Dick's at the end, so we'll head down that way. Macy's over that side as well, so plenty of options in the Florida Mall without a doubt. We were in the Mall of Millennia, which is a great mall as well, but it's definitely, obviously, a much higher end mall with less choice, but presentation is unmatched, and of course it is a cheesecake factory, so if you want a cheesecake factory, it ain't Florida Mall, it's Mall of Millennia. There you go, so gacha machines. I think there's a sign for Labubu's there by the looks of it. So this is a new one now. There's a whole squishable shop, which is quite interesting. Never seen one of those before. Pretty cool though, all the different bits and bobs inside the store. Kirsty, of course, has spotted Sephora right across the way there, so I'm guessing that's where she's heading at the moment. Yep, didn't have to think twice about that one. Of course she is. Would you believe it? Kirsty has made it out of Sephora without a purchase. Who can believe it? Certainly not me. But there's a first time for everything, so we're just going to walk around. Hopefully, I mean, what time is it just now?
25 to 2.
25 to 2, so I don't know, trying to aim to leave here for about 3. Oh, there's a Tesla store, we need to go in there. Oh, and an Apple store! How convenient. Double whammy for me. 2 favourite brands. Apple, Tesla. I don't think there's really much I need to see in Apple, if I'm honest, so we'll cruise on by there for now, but Tesla on the other hand, we need to go in and see that. FSD mentioned on the outskirts there. Oh, now we're talking. They've got a new Model 3 and a new Model Y, and even the Cybertruck up the back. Very, very nice. I mean, I love the new Model 3. The one we're driving in comparison is an absolute rust bucket, but we'll see in a few minutes. The gunmetal grey is very nice. Because I look at the steering wheel on that, how much nicer it is. Very, very nice in comparison. Let's have a open on the boot, see if it's any bigger. It's a good bit bigger actually.
Are you sure?
It definitely looks it. I don't know the dimensions, but Max, careful. Oh, sorry. Have a look in the Y. You can have a wee look. So there's your back screen in there as well. I think you've got a screen in the back. And what's that? Very nice. I love the red. The red is unmatched, quite literally. Christy's sized herself up here for driving a nice Model Y. Doesn't she look the part? Very, very nice. You can tell the finish on the newer models, like the new Y and the new 3, are miles better than the one we're driving. Christy's getting herself geared up here for the land of all of the Y.
Can I come in that?
Max meanwhile is loving it in the back. Got the pan roof once again. We'll take the boot space, that's the main thing. Do you want to come out, Max?
No.
Yeah, just chilling there. There's the back screen as well. The front. Big pan roof at the top as well. Plenty of room in there. The main thing I would like to see is so there's the boot space in comparison. Is my house. No problems with that one. Loading it straight in. This is looking at the refreshed Model 3 Highlander, which is night and day versus the OG 3 that we're currently driving in rental. Had a quick seat in the Cybertruck, which again isn't officially available in the UK, but this is the king here, or the queen, is the brand new Model Y, which is the one that I think hopefully we will have as our next car. Had a wee seat in it, a wee play about in it. Kirsty and Max are loving the Model 3. Obviously in the corner we've got the Cybertruck there as well. But yeah, this is the much nicer version of what we're driving at the moment. The white interior is pretty nice. How you would keep that clean I don't know, but it's very nice. They've got vented seats, Kirsty, as well, aircon seats. So I don't know if you can turn it on. But yeah, the Model 3 Model Y is the one that we're going to have as our next car. I love this red. I think this might be the one. And again, the big tank that is the Cybertruck up the back here as well. It's absolutely huge, but stunning. I mean, it's definitely polarising as a design, but to see it in person, it's just absolutely huge. But yeah, Model Y is the one for us. So we've got Optimus, the Tesla bot in the window there as well. Very cool. First time I've actually seen one over at IRL. Oh, wow, that's crazy. So yep, on we go, on to the next adventure in the Florida Mall. Where are we going now, do you know? We're just having a look. So I think we just have a look, but yeah, we're having a look obviously in the Tesla store there. We've got an OG Model 3 on rental just now, which is very banged up. But seeing the refresh Model 3 Highlander and the brand new Model Y refresh again, night and day. Literally in terms of quality finish, the software, the hardware, yeah, absolutely amazing. Definitely a strong contender for our next car. So, as you can see, we've arrived in Disney Springs for possibly, the last time ever this holiday. Just going to go in and exchange a wee faulty toy of Max's. There you go. A wee remote control Mickey Mouse. Goes left, goes right, makes some sounds, but it does not go back and forward. So, we're going to head to the World of Disney in a moment, and quite likely, Ghiardelli. A lot calmer than when you come at night time. Still mega busy, but definitely a lot calmer. I think that's one of the things you've got to consider if you come late at night, any night of the week, is like how insanely busy this place is. The park is not so bad regardless, but the actual just busyness of the whole general area is pretty mental, to be honest, and can be, if you don't like large crowds and things, then it's a definite no-no at night time. But during the day, as you can see, it's a lot calmer. Still relatively busy as someone from the UK, but definitely not the insane levels that you see at night time. So let's get into the World of Disney, see if Max spots anything else, and also see if we can get this exchanged. First thing we've said when we walked into this shop, World of Disney, just now, is how calm it is immediately during the day versus coming in here at night time. I mean, again, to those that aren't familiar with this shop, this will look busy, but again, if you compare it to some of my previous nighttime footage, oh my god, it's quite literally night and day, no pun intended. Yeah. Let's see if there's any new merch. Again, it's probably going to be one of Kirsty's last opportunities to get some merch, so there's some nice kind of plain branded merch there. Wow, yeah, this is much better. Definitely come in here. If you've got the available time to come in during the day, come in during the day, because this is much better. I know, normally you're right, normally you can't move. I was just saying that, Kirsty, like, this is the time to come. If you've got the time, come during the day. This is, I mean, it's 2:51 PM on Tuesday the 15th of July, our last full day, unfortunately, for this trip. But hopefully it'll be a trip next year again. We shall see. So these Disney Starbucks mugs are simply on Max's ones for each park. So far Kirsty's got the Magic Kingdom one, which you can see here. $25 each, $24.99 plus tax, so very, very nice. That's the Magic Kingdom one. Got the Epcot one just next to it here. So again, they're all beautiful, unique colours, designs obviously from each park as well. Got the Hollywood Studios one next. This is probably my favourite one out of all of them. The good thing is they're all the same price. Obviously, if you want all four, that's the best part of $100. But one of the rare occasions where I'd say it's $100 well spent, because you're not going to get these anywhere else. I've not seen them anywhere else outside of Disney Springs and the parks themselves. We actually were in Hollywood Studios and couldn't find the Hollywood Studios one, so it's great to know that they're all available here. So we're just out of World of Disney now. Kirsty, despite the refund on that faulty car, we've still managed to spend about $77. So into my good old favourite Ghiardelli for one last time on that bad boy milkshake. Oh yes.
Thanks for this, it's exciting me.
Oh, wrong side. Oh, that's just the actual chocolate on that side. So we're looking for the actual dessert. So we're going to go in this side here instead. Oh my god.
That was it there, the caramel quake shake.
That's the one, let's get it.
We get one each?
Nah.
Just one between us?
Yeah, we'll see how we go. We're walking round, so if we want another one, we can get another one before we leave. I'll just go up the front. Right, Max, wait. So we're just going to wait out just now while Kirsty gets the ordering. So in a few minutes we should have our caramel quake shake, and it will be a 10/10 as always. Let's get into it. Let's get it tan, let's get it munched. Kirsty's patiently waiting on a caramel quake shake. She's buzzing at her dial. This is a person who doesn't really like milkshakes, doesn't like ice cream. So this is a very interesting reaction. I mean, I must admit, I'm buzzing myself, so this will be one to consume. Actually, you probably heard a minute ago suggested getting one each, but it's very rich. So we'll tan this one, see how we go. If we still want one, we'll get one before we leave. So here comes Kirsty. She's got the bad boy in her hand. She's absolutely choking to drink it. Is there no two different sizes? I feel like the last one was bigger.
No, it's same size.
Oh yeah. If you love milkshakes or if you like caramel, this is the one to know.
Now you want to try it?
So this is the ultimate shake. What's it called? The caramel quake shake? Oh my lord. If you don't know, get to know. This is Ghiardelli's in Disney Springs. Absolutely unreal. So Kirsty's about to give it a first taste test. I'll be a gent and all that jazz.
So let's see.
Here we go. As good as you remember.
A wee bit down.
Oh. There you go. Here, hold
Try a
it.
wee bit.
Okay. Oh my lord.
How good is
Cold
that?
Stone is unbelievable and amazing, but that is like unmatched. That is the gold standard, the platinum standard, whatever you want to call it. It is the best.
I want
Wow.
the pink
You want to
ice.
try
I
them?
want the pink ice.
Max,
What?
you want to try them?
Oh, I want the pink ice. I want that.
So Kirsty, we're pretty much at the end of 3 weeks. What has been your favourite part, if anything?
Your favourite what?
Part of the holiday?
Part?
Yep. Was there a favourite park? Was there a favourite ride? Anything like that?
It's okay. I like the fact that we go back to Magic Kingdom more than once.
Yep. 4 times in total.
The 4th of July concert at Magic Kingdom was amazing.
Yep.
And Velocicoaster is just hands down the best thing I've ever experienced. Like, if I could go on that and just keep saying again, I would keep going.
See, to be honest, I would probably agree with that. I think Velocicoaster was probably my highlight of the holiday. We did manage to squeeze in Hagrid's, as you'll have seen, towards the end. Probably nearly broke my back on that one, putting my hands up all the way around, but it was a great ride.
Hagrid's was good. Would I queue the length of queues
70
that
minutes?
people
No.
have queued for
No.
that? No.
300
I'm glad I've
minutes
done
and all
it.
that? No
Like,
way.
unless that was a half an hour wait, which I don't think that will be anytime soon. Like, I've done it and I'll probably go on it again for a while because the queues are just so bad.
I would agree with that. I mean, the fact that Velocicoaster at points is 35 minutes, 40 minutes, we could do a child swap with that versus standing 70 minutes for Hagrid's. It's good, you've got to experience it, but
Velocicoaster's quite good because their queuing system is indoors.
yeah.
Hagrid's, I mean, look at the length of queue we walked through to get just to the.
Yeah,
the
we
actual
walked through at
queue.
least nearly a 10-minute queue, and that's with just constant walking.
And that was all outdoors. If
Yeah.
you had to stand it out in that in like 12 in the afternoon heat, you'd be on the floor in a puddle.
Agreed. One thing about Disney Springs you can guarantee is there's always a queue for the Lego store. So there's a Phantasmic Mickey up there. Oh, you're okay. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Saucer and Mickey up the top there, very, very cool. This bit seems particularly busy. Goes for the Rainforest Cafe, but yeah, this is so much better than coming during the day. Sorry, correction, this is so much better than coming at night time when it's absolutely mobbed. So we're in the Uniqlo store at Disney Springs, and the Disney collection is unmatched. Like, we were just talking there about this t-shirt I've decided to pick up. It's pretty cool, if I can actually unfold it. It's got an embroidered Toy Story logo on it, which is pretty top quality. The t-shirt itself feels very nice, and the actual back, if I can get it out properly, it's very cool also. It's $24.90 plus tax, so the range and selection are probably unmatched. Again, that's probably one of the reasons why I'm saying next time I probably wouldn't buy as much before I come, because I think when you come here there's just so much selection and choice, and it's not even overly expensive either. So this is just one of many stores in Disney Springs. Mr. Wilson here is not bothered about anything. He's just happy chilling on his phone and his YouTube. Another day, another Sephora. No worries. I'm here.
Stand
Dad, stand with you for 2 seconds. About 9 minutes.
Of course, Kirsty and Max into the store. Yeah, spend more money. I think it's to get some gifts for people back home. So, I mean, well, I've been left with my phone and an empty buggy. So, and of course the shopping bags. So, Kirsty did make some purchases in Sephora as expected. Next up, we're heading into Lululemon to see some of the exclusive Disney X Lululemon stuff. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've got it. There we go. Funny, I don't think I've ever really been in a Lululemon store, so this is the first for me. They actually do men's stuff, I didn't know that. They actually do men's stuff, I didn't even know that, to be honest. So Kirsty's going to have a quick glance around and see what we see effectively. There was one that had like Mickey Mouse and the Lululemon logo on it, but I can't see it. That's okay, we'll be out in a wee minute. Sorry. So yeah, we can't see the item at the moment, but I'm sure Kirsty will track it down in no time. So there. So this is it for the final time, probably at Disney Springs. Sad times, Kirsty.
Sad times.
Sad times. Well, this trip anyway, we'll be back. Hopefully it won't take us 6 years this time, but we'll be back. So we're just outside Sicky's now. It's 5:44 PM. It's still 28 degrees. We're just waiting on everybody. We're going to have one last big meal before we go home tomorrow. So yeah, we're at Sicky's Garage and Bundles, I think it's called, isn't it? Something like that. So yeah, we're just going to have a meal, spend the remainder of the Call Me No money, and be on our way. So yeah, let's enjoy it. So yes, for all UK viewers, that does say TJ Maxx, because that's what it is in America, not K. So we need to go in here now and buy a suitcase because Amazon failed to deliver us 2 days running. So well done, Amazon. Yeah, we're going to have a quick look, buy a case and get the hell out of here. So let's see what we pick. I joke you not when I say the decision was made within about 30 seconds. We came in at 7:21, it's now 7:22 and we're heading towards the tills, or the registers. So after managing to sneak out of TJ Maxx within a whole 1 to 2 minutes, Kirsty has decided there's a requirement for a last minute Ulta beauty trip once again. I think this is possibly the 3rd/4th of the trip. So in we go again. It is 7:28 and it's still 27 degrees, so pretty good. Let's go in and see what she's up to and what she's buying. And so this is it, the day of doom has arrived. It's Wednesday the 16th of July, our final day. We fly home tonight around just before 9 PM. Currently doing musical chairs, or musical suitcases it should seem. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to fit them all in the Tesla because we've gained an extra case, so I don't know how well you can see it there, but our car's just to the back there. We might need to ask someone else if they can pitch in and help us, but they've also got extra cases, so don't even know if that's viable at this point. But yeah, we'll get it sorted, we'll get there somehow. And yeah, the room's all clean and tidy, all packed up, couple of personal items left. Hello mirror for the last time. And yeah, it's looking really tidy. Everything's spick and span as it should be. No complaints. Sad to see it all empty if I'm honest, but we have had 3 good weeks, so can't complain. So let's see if we can get all these suitcases in. So it's 1:41 PM, it's 32 degrees, our very last day. We fly home tonight. Unfortunately our flight's been delayed by an hour and 5 minutes, so we're just killing time between now and then. Got to drop the car off at 5:25, so we'll come to the world's largest McDonald's, why not? And the whole time we've been here, over the last 3 weeks we've not been here, so Max is looking forward to playing some games and some soft play. So here we are on International Drive, or Sand Lake Road as it's better known in this case. So let's go on in to the world's largest McDonald's. pretty chaotic in here. Need to try and find a self-serve machine somewhere. There's queues here, there and everywhere. So we're probably going to go upstairs in a few minutes, but you've got various stations. Looks like the pizza station still exists. Menus there. And that's new seating, but there is an upstairs as well, so we'll go upstairs in a few moments. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the first McDonald's we've had the whole holiday, and it is literally at the last kick.
I'm impressed we never caved like too early on.
I would agree, because last trip we came here about 1 million times, didn't we? It was just cheap and easy, and we stayed in International Drive last time, so it was a lot easier, so this was our default drop off.
It's more so just on the way home to the parks the last time, we just grabbed a McDonald's.
Yep, so it's been a great 3 weeks. Maybe drop off a couple of shops and then off to the airport. So we're just heading up to the second floor. As you can see, Mr. Wilson here is super excited, ready to roll. Yeah, he's buzzing softly. Keep going. So yeah, this is the second floor of the world's largest McDonald's. That's it. 5 tickets to go for that. I just Max the same. Try something else. That's the same. You done that one. Woo! Throw them hard. That's it. Keep throwing them hard as you can. Oh, brilliant. Keep going, keep going. Brilliant. Keep going. Whoa! Woo! That's you. It's all done. That's the game done. We need to do the next one. Talking about a few differences that this McDonald's has. It's making fresh pizzas, pastas and different things as well. So there's loads of different options. The layout's pretty unique as well. So yeah, loads and loads of different options. Refillable drinks as usual in the US. But we'll head back up and see Clifton. Even a little photo booth there as well. You can even get collectible medallions. You've got another drink fountain around here. You get merch over them, cakes as well. So plenty of choices. So kind of, yeah. So here we are for one last time at the old Super Target down at the Mall of Millennia. It's about 3:05. And it is 32 degrees once again, so I'm just heading to use the bathroom quickly and I'm going to go back and double check the car because it's loaded with luggage and stuff. Meanwhile, these two are going to go in and spend the last dollars. This Target is absolutely dead today. I think most of the times we've come in it's been pretty busy, but Not today, it's a great Target, definitely one that I would come to if you've got the facility / the time. Definitely come on down here, because this one by far has the best selection. I suppose this being called a super Target. So that's me back out, and we're heading back towards the car now. And yeah, that's basically a wrap for the holiday, out with going to the airport itself. Flight's already been delayed by an hour and 5 minutes, so not so great. We were delayed by about half an hour going out, which wasn't too bad, but obviously they've preempted the delay this time, so yep, don't know how well you can see this behind me, but one last time in front of the Super Target sign for this holiday. Hopefully we'll be back soon, but time will tell. Need to charge the car to at least 80% as per Hertz terms and conditions. They have Flyly though stuck it in the rental agreement that they gave me that it needs to be maintained a full charge back to what they gave me, which was 88%, so watch they don't catch you out with that one if you're in an EV. Please read your documentation. But yeah, out with that, it's done. I said we were done, but here we are back to the good old Tesla for one last moment with her and our dinged up goodness. So yeah, it's an original Model 3, as you can see. Things like the alloys were scraped up when we got it, clearly off something yellow. Got loads of little dings, little scratches, different little things like that. Covered in flies obviously for a lot of my driving, but that's to be expected. The actual massive dent in the boot existed before we even got it. I highlighted the crack in the rear right light when I picked it up, but they didn't seem too bothered by it. But knowing the horror stories that are Hertz, I guess we'll see. Time will tell. Every wheel, literally every wheel is curved. I mean, it's not the worst compared to some of the ones we see back home, but yeah, the car itself's great. The biggest issue is probably in the interior. Because it's an OG Model 3, excuse the aircon, everything's peeling, so the steering wheel's peeling, which they've tried to cover with this part here, because it's peeling all the way along. The tape is coming off because it's so hot in Florida. The finish on the edges here is also coming off, and here, and over there as well. But other than that, the actual driving the car itself has been amazing. First time full-time driving an EV for 3 weeks. One of the reasons I wanted to do it was just to be a tester, to see how I would go with it. Certainly back home in Scotland, there'd be no need for the constant aircon, that's a fact in itself. If anything, we'd be needing the constant heating, so it would be the polar opposite, quite literally. This car's done about 50,000 miles, so the battery obviously isn't as good as it should be, or as it once was. But overall, can't really complain if I'm being honest. It's been a great experience. I've loved driving the vehicle itself. I just hope that the finish part or the end part experience with Hertz is as good as the pickup. The guy in the pickup was great. We got a free car seat because it's booked through Virgin, which we expected to pay for. I did try to email Hertz, and I filled in feedback about the condition of the car. They said they would contact me, and they never did. So this might be my first and last time renting from Hertz, because even on the email they sent me, it showed a new Model 3 I was getting, but when I picked it up, it's this one that I got, an OG Model 3 in blue. Love the colour, love the car overall. It's just a shame that their emails and marketing and whatever else, acknowledgements, aren't consistent with what you actually get. The last time it came in, it had Hertz, where you get your pick of the cars, maybe not necessarily an EV, but depending on obviously what you'd paid, you had your choice of mid-size, full-size, SUV, etc. So I think personally next time we'll be back, maybe next year after, depending on what happens, we'll be back to Hertz again, because I think there's quite a few YouTubers and stuff that say although Hertz are more expensive, you can't really go wrong with them, because the cars generally speaking are in really good condition. You get your choice, so it's not a case of like the one I got from Hertz, again first time using them, it's a case of you pick the car and that's the car you get. There's no deviation in it. The guy that helped us was great, as I say, but he wasn't familiar with EVs / Teslas. So I was actually telling him things that I'd seen from YouTube videos and Google, and even a test drive that I've done on one previously. So yeah, all in all, very positive experience. Would I buy a Tesla? Absolutely. Would I rent from Hertz? Definitely not. Not again. So we're just doing a final charge now before we leave. We're at 92%, 7 minutes to go, and look at the weather. Still outside Super Target. It's 4:17 PM. Wow. Glad we're going today. This is the unpredictability of the June/July weather, with thunderstorms just roll in with next to no notice and you're drenched. But as quick as they're here, they're gone sometimes, so yes, let's go home. So we've made it to MCO, we're all checked in. We've got our hand luggage left, which Kirsty has there. Max is buzzing out his nut, and we've conveniently landed on the exact place that I wanted to see the first time, this infamous sculpture, I don't even know what it is. It's like super realistic. It's actually, I thought it was a real person. And at first, are you going to wave to the man? The man's sleeping. He's fell asleep.
He's not weak.
Tell him to wake up.
Is he a real man or a plastic
He's a
man?
plastic man.
Oh.
I know. Very good. Very convincing though, wasn't he?
What
So yeah, finally got to see it in person. Do you like him? Is he good?
What else can I go see?
I don't know, let's go and find out. So if this isn't a sign, I don't know what it is. So last time we were here didn't have a lot of these options. You get Firehouse Sub, Auntie Anne's, Cinnabon, Chick-fil-A, S-Barrel, whatever the hell that is. Cartel, McDonald's and Panda Express as well. So there's actually loads of options this time round, which is pretty cool. Last time we were here there was nothing basically, because as soon as you go across the monorail there's Burger King. So yeah, that's a really good option. Terminal A/B finally has some options, because I know that C has plenty of good ones. So Max is just chilling out watching some YouTube to keep himself entertained. It is only 6:02 PM at the moment, and the flight's delayed till pretty much 10 o'clock now. From just 10 to 9, so we've got a while to entertain ourselves. So between now and then, we'll see who drives experimental first. So Kirsty just bought ourselves a Panda Express, the last one of the holiday. What's the chances of getting that bad boy?
Noodles look so much fresher than the one from the other night.
So yeah, that was the last kick of the night.
I know.
I wonder if these are open. So Max has decided that he's going to show us a little aquarium. Max, what's your favourite fish? Show me. One round the corner. Funny, this bit of MCO is not as undocumented, but there's very little signage towards it in Terminal A/B. Right, don't climb. No, you don't climb. What one's your favourite fish? Show me.
The big one.
Oh, this one here.
Where's the big one?
What about him?
Oh, look. He's swinging.
Do you like him?
Back.
You been checking to the camera again?
Look. We're on the floor. Look at Bessie.
Are you excited, Max?
Yeah.
Right, so we've just discovered that there's actually a Dunkin' Donut in here as well, so we're going to go and get our favourite drink. Keep coming, Max, come on quick! So there's a Dunkin' just at the end here before some of the security gates that we came out on the way in. Don't know how we missed that, or it was brand new maybe, but yeah, there's now a Dunkin' in here, so even better. Right, come on, quick. Where? So yeah, here's the, oh it is, it looks like brand new, so yeah, this is very cool. So a bit of bad news, I ordered the strawberry one and they didn't have any, so we've got a tropical guava one now, which I've never had before, so let's try it. Pretty solid, I like that. Well, let's see if Kirsty likes it. Right, wave. Cheese! So that is us. We are on the monorail back to departures. So that is it. Holiday is fully done. So yeah, that is us. Well on our way, unfortunately. There's our plane over there, Kirsty, I think.
Please stand clear of the doors and hold on to the handrails.
Sometimes.
When the gate light stops, please exit for gate 70 through 99.
So we're at the airport now with about a 2 hour and 10 minute delay so far. Yeah, not the greatest, but it's weather and the plane delayed, so we'll wait and see when we get home. Saying 12:05.
That everyone has access to the opportunities and education they deserve. Together with our partner Save the Children, we're providing essential support before.
Aye, so this is it, the end of the 21 day / 22 night Florida vlog extravaganza. It was our very first time ever vlogging in Orlando, Florida. So yeah, as you've seen over the last 21 days, we've had a lot of adventures. As I mentioned, some ups and downs in betweens. It's been a great holiday. There was originally 15 of us, it then became a total of 23 in between other people joining us. So yeah, quite the crazy holiday. So thank you so much for everyone who's tuned in, left comments, likes. Again, we don't tend to ask people to do that and subscribe and all that jazz, but obviously we appreciate anyone that does. For us, this is all about making memories so that when we're old and decrepit, we can watch these things back. And mainly for Max as well, they're great memories for him, because you know what it's like in this day and age. You take photos, you take videos, and then you never look back at them. So these are in a publicly available place, YouTube, and we can watch them back at a later date, hopefully. Recorded them all in 4K 60. A couple of questions that did come up from people during them being uploaded. One, why was it just us three featured in the vlog? Quite simply, the other people didn't want to be in it. Which is totally fine, because I know some people don't like social media and being on video, which is cool. So again, I mentioned there was 15 of us, it eventually became 23, I think it was in total, when other people joined us either on the flight out or about a week in as well. So yeah, it was fantastic. Quite a different experience, because it was just me and Kirsty last time, so bit of an upgrade on that one. Next question, are we going again? Yes we are. We're already booked for 2026, and we are going once again for 3 weeks. It will just be me, Kirsty and Max this time, thus the Kirsty Max. So yeah, we're really looking forward to that, and we'll reveal details soon, hopefully. Not that we're any sort of celebrities, but it's always good to know to look out for new vlogs and episodes and things of Orlando content, because we love watching it probably as much as the few of you who do watch ours. One of the biggest mistakes I think we made was, one, not using our mics. We had the DJI Mic 2 at the time, which was the current mic, and it was just big and cumbersome. It fell off a couple of times, and we just got kind of frustrated with it's probably the word. So yeah, we swapped away from that. As you can see, we've now purchased the DJI Mic 3, which is massively, like, they're tiny in comparison. So we used that in the London vlog, if you've seen that, because we went away to London in mid-September there in between, and vlogged that. So that was good to really get a try on that. Another mistake we made was I've actually got two cameras, an action cam and an Osmo, and a lot of the time I end up using the Osmo because I found it more convenient. Sorry, not the Osmo, the action, because it's waterproof, and I was concerned about the main camera getting damaged because it's not waterproof. In hindsight, that was a mistake, because that camera, the action camera, only has a continuous focus. It doesn't autofocus / refocus automatically. So sometimes you'll notice when I'm changing between subjects or menus or billboards, things like that, it doesn't focus, which I didn't realise at the time. So it's a learning curve. It's our first time uploading, our first time editing, our first time recording a trip as such. So, and it was Max's very first holiday, so there's a lot of things thrown into the mix. So yeah, as I say, overall, fantastic holidays, ups and downs as with anything. Things went to plan, things didn't go to plan. So thank you finally to everyone who has got this far, tuned in. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's been an experience. I've enjoyed it. I mean, it definitely feels a wee bit awkward, and the main thing is getting used to looking at the lines and not the screen. Kirsty, obviously I've been featured mainly in it, which I kind of regret trying to not get Kirsty in more. She felt a bit uncomfortable, but as you can see, as the vlogs go on, she got a bit more comfortable with it, and Max obviously is the star of the show. So yeah, we'll see you again in 2026 for yet more Orlando content. Thanks for now.